Hi Collective, welcome back to my channel. We are about relationships with ourselves first, okay? So we can have a healthy relationship outside of ourselves, but it comes from managing the emotions so you can identify your intuition. Please do not let my readings be forced, okay? Let it resonate so you can train your intuition to receive your own spiritual wealth, your own spiritual health from balancing within yourself, okay? But it comes from the essence of love, loving self, loving others, loving beings, loving planet, loving God, so you can co-create with the universe, all right? So you could be thinking of an institution or a commitment that's not working, okay, when it comes to earthly matters. So the energy we're looking at, okay, is earth being practical, the lesson of service. Now, it seems to be the force of the sensation when it comes to practicality is the abuse of power. You could be thinking of a Taurus person, okay? We're looking at someone that's meant to be very conventional, determined, okay? But they're determined, okay, to abuse the power, okay? So now we understand someone is jealous, lazy, self-indulgent, and very stubborn. So we have the upside down Hierophant. Someone's not using their highest self. They're using the lowest part of themselves, okay? So now we understand someone's abusing their power, okay? They're creating restrictions. This is a fundamentalist, okay? Fundamentalisms, isms, schisms, racisms, isms, schisms, all that schisms in their under schisms pants. And we don't want no indechisms, and indecisive people. No, we don't. We want to ascend joyfully to God, don't we? Okay? So you could be looking at the second house, all right? The Taurus is about second house. Someone's looking at someone's values when it comes to religion, when it comes to spirituality, okay? Someone's looking at someone's values and feelings when it comes to marriage and commitment. We're in the energy of the second house when it comes to self-worth, all right? Because someone feels somebody has to look at someone's social prestige. Someone is in a social prestige but abusing their power within this institution. Someone reckons they're cultural. They know this cultural background, but they don't. All they know is possessiveness, okay? So we're looking at someone's insecurities, okay? And the way they earn a security, okay? And it's upside down Hierophant. Someone's very abusive and creates restriction, okay? So now they're living in the air of fear, in the air. And it serves them right, to be honest. So now we're looking at maybe a Scorpio person. It could be a religious person, a spiritual person, a spiritual advisor. By looking at loss, this masculine is lost. He's nowhere near his highest self. He's with the lowest bottom part of himself. Looking at despair of the pair of a Taurus and Scorpio, because we understand now the Scorpio is in a desire, because now we understand someone's in their 8th house, all right? Someone trying to be courageous, all right, by being abusive within their relationship or any type of commitment. It could be spirituality, it could be religion. This could be a practitioner, all right? Or it could be a detective, okay? Or into magic. The Taurus could be an artist, a gardener, a singer, or a builder, okay? But we're looking at strong-willed, fixated people that are jealous and are very suspicious. So now we look at the competitive side, all right, of I have the desire to be competitive. So these people are very courageous when it comes to the 8th house, all right? 8th house is all about secrets, rituals, cults, power, okay, power domination, right? Some people are regenerational, bringing in regenerational abundance by sexual activities to have shared assets. So we're looking at financial legacies, all right, and wills, okay? But someone seems to be in despair, feels very unloved, all right? Someone's going to be abandoned. Maybe they've been restricted, okay, from an institution. And now maybe Scorpio or a Taurus feels very heartbroken because every action has a reaction, okay? Every action has consequences. So now someone's standing in guilt or regret, because now there's lots of disappointments. Why? Because it comes from the energy of I have been restricted or I will be restricted. We're looking at extremists, okay? We don't need no extremists. Thank you very much. We don't want no devil philosophy. It could be an artist, a gardener, a singer, a builder, okay? But these people are very persistent when it comes to the 8th house, all right? Because now you have the 8th house, but understanding when it comes to their values. You could be thinking of an earth sign Virgo masculine going into unsuccessful business. Why? Because he's greedy, ungrounded. Because now we're looking at someone that is into fundamentalisms, okay, isms and schisms. So they bring corruption. This person's into extortion due to poor judgment when it comes to aligning their finances. This is a gambler, an unfaithful, materialistic whorepipe. This could be a Scorpio masculine businessman, or it just could be a Virgo masculine man looking at a Scorpio person, looking at a Taurus person. It's like a chain of fate. Everyone's just looking at everybody. But from the back, too much suspicion. Paper trails, patterns. Everyone leaves a pattern, you know? And the pattern has been drawn. And it spells out greed, extortion, corruption from a Scorpio businessman or a Virgo earth businessman. Is now we're looking at, now there seems to be a conflict when it comes to the temple of self or a home. So now there seems to be lots of conflicts with an Aries person or between families when it comes to action or taking ability to bring stability within family, friends, community. It's unstable within their community or home or friendship groups. Why? Because it's based on fundamentalisms, extremisms, restrictions, abusing power. Why? Because there's the desire not to give people feelings. It's all about the greed. So now we're looking at a very unstable financial partnership, family, friends. And now there's only going to be conflict. I don't know how they thought this can come out hallelujah at the end. How? I don't understand people's logical thinking when it comes to their ability to take action. They can quick to do it, to give people grief, restrictions, abuse. But try to do it to them. The biggest victims. I can't stand bulls in a china shop, man, when they act like a victim. I can't stand it. It's one of my pet hates, man. So now there's lots of arguments. I don't know how they expected to come out with victory. It's madness. It's madness. And then you use a holy house to do it. And now you're upset. You're not making no sense, Scorpio. I'm sorry. This is why Virgo masculine is looking at you and he's looking at, maybe they've done a business and now he's messed up because he invested in this masculine, or this masculine is 1 and 2. And he messed up when it comes to his marriage or his commitment. He was committed to maybe a Taurus person. There you go, Taurus person. There's two. He was committed to a Taurus person. And that's just why Aries person now is arguing at home. And there was a cancelled soul reunion as well. And on top of that, that didn't have no reliability. Why? Because everybody went in reliable to a Taurus person. Practicality, loyal, persistent as well. And now people want to move out of this argument now. Cancelled reunion. All because one feminine wants to be looked after by about 10 fucking men. It's madness. Forget about God's plan. It's all about Genevieve's pussy plan. So now we're looking at Earth sign Virgo working. They were working on unexpected windfall. So they created restrictions, fundamentalisms, extremisms at work. So now we're looking at the Virgo energy. Someone's at work not being analytical and they're very dedicated. It could be a doctor. This is a practitioner, man. I don't care what anyone says. They're practitioners. It could be a writer or a policeman. Oh yeah, I had a dream last night. My book is on the table. Oh yeah, you know what he said? Introducing The Devil's Daughter. Never mind, Genevieve Niger. The deal is definitely signed. So you and Adiwali can lay in bed and you can both read it together. So now we're looking at unexpected financial windfall. All right, my darling. That's what Scorpio was looking for with a Taurus person at work to bring in security. Okay, because they saw an unexpected financial windfall. So they thought they can create balance and health for themselves by bringing themselves in for an inheritance. So now someone's settling down. Somebody was settling down with a Scorpio person or Taurus person at work. So now people are talking at work about a Scorpio person needs to face their fear. They need to release at work. They're being released at work because of a Taurus person. They've been released. Someone's going to lose their job because now Gemini's talking with the mental strength. Someone's found solution to this relief because they thought they can use a Gemini person, but they're very unsuccessful because they were unsuccessful business people anyway, trying to use the logics of a Gemini person for their Wheel of Fortune. But no, unsuccessful businessman, too fucking greedy. So now they're looking at a karmic cycle now. You've got karmic debts to pay. All right, somebody needs to move forward. Because now someone's looking at the cycle of someone's life, their destiny. Somebody purposely organized someone's fate for their Wheel of Fortune. So now they're going into an argument with their family and friends about their abilities and about their action, about being patient for this Wheel of Fortune from someone else's idea, someone else's plans, and they were relying on the demise of a Gemini person. So now someone's going to be released from work due to this, because now someone's taking control, a Gemini person. They're going into the Wheel of Fortune because they never had help, love or support, and this is what they're relying on, a Scorpio person and a Virgo person. So now we're looking at the abilities of this house with an Aries or Taurus person, with a Pisces person. Because now we're looking at their unity, how they care for each other. This could be a poet, a photographer, a healer, or a director when it comes to a Pisces or Aries or Taurus person. Because now we're looking at their carelessness, because now we're having lots of indecisiveness, because now you're looking at unhappy family, a family dispute, lots of arguments now, separation between maybe an Aries and a Taurus person. Because they're looking at expansion, because Jupiter is all about the optimism, all about bringing in the Wheel of Fortune to bring in your horizon. But the way they were bringing in the horizon, okay, was under restriction. They would try to restrict people away from this organization. So now tables have turned. They're going to be restricted from this organization, a Taurus and a Scorpio person. Okay? As people are talking about a Gemini's mental strength to go and get their own fortune, because they thought that they needed an Aries person for their happiness, because they were separated. So someone had a lack of security, a Pisces, Aries, or a Taurus person. So now they fear moving on due to stagnation, because the slag made a stagnation into a slagnation, a Taurus person. They created stalemates for soulmates, and now she's going to be meeting her cellmate. Okay, never mind. Now we're looking at unexpected financial windfall. They didn't want the Gemini to escape and face their fears or release from these thoughts of being abandoned by a soulmate. Never mind, keep moving on. All right? Now, these people are scared of losing. Do you understand? The people are mad. They're loony bins. If you can act like this over money or role, that's why God ain't blessing these karmas with no fucking soulmates. Upside down Queen of Cups, maybe you're dealing with emotional, just immature people with their emotions. Immature. But they be out in public saying, look at me, I'm so amazing, darling. No, sit down, we don't care. So someone fears moving forward, a Taurus, Pisces person. Oh yeah, because they don't want to be second best, whatever that means. Did you put work in? Did you put work in? Well, you're going to be second best, because guess what? You got Adiwali. 12 years now, 5 years. What you got to show? Let me wait. Okay, 12 years on my own. Let me show you everything that I've done till Genevieve wants to be me by taking all my 4 books I sent to Adiwali. Oh yeah, trying to act like it's hers. Oh yeah. Reports about estates. Oh yeah, how to bring in environmental eco homes. You know, how to build oil and gas chambers. Oil and gas, how to do solar farm, how to do recycle so that the people them are never straight ever again, ever had another COVID, put everything back into Africa. No, this big PUSSY made for cowards had to get herself involved. So I'm after Genevieve Niger. I don't know who she thinks she is. I'm not that one. She's a thief. And all of you lot going around saying, oh, look at her. She's Niger. She's such a darling. She's inspiration. No, she's not. She's a thief. Welcome to my book coming out soon. Genevieve Niger, the Lionheart Killer. The Devil's Daughter. Oh, yeah. I saw it in my dream last night as well. And it's big introduction. Just like when I saw the Golden National Awards. I saw that. I saw a table in the dark and I saw Adiwali's name on it with this gold flashing on there. And I said, you're going to win something. And he did. You know, you predict for these people. Do you think they'll come and tell you thank you? Oh, no. But they're going to run after Genevieve and tell them thank you for what? What does she do for farming apart from you run up your mouth everywhere? Oh, she's worth fighting for. Oh, she's so everywhere. I can't stand it. Everywhere you go. Every time they mention farming, Genevieve's name was after. All right, let's see how much Genevieve put into farming. In public, nothing. Because I checked her WhatsApp. I mean, not WhatsApp. I checked her social media. Nothing. But she was quick to talk about Kate Beckinsale, though. And when I contacted Kate Beckinsale as well, I was like, yo, you need to tell Adiwali to be careful of that woman. All now they people won't get back to me. Why? Because they're fucking greedy bastards. All they care about is the money. The Benjamins to be in a Bentley. These are nasty people. Nasty people, man. Use your intuition, please, people. We're going into a new era now. When you wake up, write your dreams down. Study. You know who's for you and who's not for you. Study. There you go. Study it. Someone's bored at work. A Virgo person is work. They said they're boring at work. The work's boring anyway. They don't like this Taurus person. Their work's boring. They lack confidence. They got shady workmanship. It's so obvious. You can see. I've never had help. Look at my pictures compared to hers. That's like £200, £400 the most. I pay for my own makeup, my own clothes, my own photographer, my own location, my own everything. My own everything. People, please don't feel as if you need people to help you to create. Go within and you can create. Don't rely on people. As you end up like Genevieve Nigel can't pull up her own drawers. When people want to leave, she does the most to keep people. So now we're looking at laziness, workmanship, failure, fashion line, failure, relaunch, failure. Genevieve's bloody philosophical success. Give us some predictions then. As you're so philosophical, my darling. There you go. Upside down Queen of Pentacles. Overly ambitious, ungrounded sociopath. Social climber. Very jealous, possessive person. Very disloyal. She's a sociopath and a psychopath. A wicked mother. Very dangerous. Very dangerous. So now you have a power couple. Do you understand? That was never going to make it. The Scorpio and Taurus person was never going to make it as a power couple. This is their karmic lesson about greed. You're greedy. I don't care what anyone says. Anyone in my masculine side, I think you're all greedy. You're all after one thing. All after one thing. From a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius person. New beginnings. New news. It's all the passion of a Gemini person. So now they might have got a deal from a businessman, but they can't get these. They can't get these projects. No, they can't. It belongs to God, not Genevieve and her big crutches. She come in my dream. Oh, is God real? You're not allowed to ask, my friend. And it's boring. The energy don't change. I even looked at some tarot readers today. They all are talking about the same thing. Upside down Queen of Pentacles. You can't make this stuff up. The woman is a loony bin. She went and played a voodoo, judo, ludo, acting like, oh, I'm Nigel, I know it all. Well, you just cursed a whole generation of people, my love. Because if you look at avatar readers, they're even saying your name, baby girl. You're from Nigeria. Oh, yeah. Look it up, people. Don't take my word for it. Don't take my word for it, mate. Look it up. The woman's a demon. So now we're looking at unhappy families. Partitioner. A partitioner family. Idiot family them. Idiot family. So now we're looking at somebody wants a peaceful resolution with Aquarius person. Maybe a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius person. Because they're unhappy. Unhappy with a Taurus person. They want to move forward. Move on. Indecision. I don't know how you could be happy connected to someone for 5 years. No, in fact, let's roll it into 13 years. But somehow Genevieve knows my panana. I don't remember laying down with Genevieve Nigel. I don't remember that. I don't even know this one from nowhere. How did she have so much to say about my life? Why is it as well the masculine could go and chat me to a karmic, but all now can't say a word to me in 13 years, 5 years? I'm not playing these games with these people. I'm not playing these games, man. Children, immature children. Immature children, man. Upside down Queen of Pentacles. She's an idiot. Even her masculine side is an idiot. She can't even nurture her feminine side as the Queen of Pentacles. Nurture it. Make sure, you got your values. Everybody's safe in your environment. You're nurturing. So when you go out as the masculine to go and get your money, she's unsuccessful. Even the masculine side, she's too fucking greedy. The feminine side of her is a sociopath, a very jealous, possessive mad girl. Same thing Adiwali told me in my dream. She's a mad girl. She's obviously obsessed over me. But I don't swing that way, my girl. She thought, oh, let me just take Adiwali then. Bye. Now your masculine side showing unsuccessful. Maybe this Scorpio masculine thought you two could be a power couple. Sorry, wrong. If you are a Leo, Sagittarius person, they're looking at a fortune after an unsuccessful businessman, being greedy, a Scorpio person, or an Aries person having a conflict between families with a Taurus person, about reliability, about practicality, about loyalty, persistent, about smartness, because this woman is not smart. She wants to go back into a smarty packet. That's where she belongs. She's just a candy. That's it. She's not even a bloody good one. So now they want a peaceful resolution with an Aquarius person. Why? Because Aquarius and Leo have now a conflict. Why? Because he thought he can bring a Taurus person or a Pisces person to have a debate with me or something, competition with me. I don't understand. I don't even see the value in this woman. I don't. It's an insult. The moment I saw that woman, I said, what a fucking insult. Nothing to do with jealousy. Nothing. It's an insult. Insult to me. And that's the part I have to go and heal from. Anything else, I'm not really bothered. Don't really care. It's the insult. Insult in my emotional intelligence and insult in my intellect. For a Dumbo. Genevieve Nigel, the Dumbo that can't do shit. Apart from open her legs for rolls. Because she can't roll nothing. So now we're looking at the power of God. Alright? God gives us that leadership, that structure. If we walk in love and talk in truth. You could be thinking about a King of Swords. He's looking at this situation. He's looking at the morals, the self-discipline. He could be into military. This could be a detective. This could be a financial advisor. But he's seeing the truth. And he's speaking. This could be a Gemini masculine. He's seen it. This indecision, this delays when it came to stalemates of soulmates. Because this is God's children. But because Genevieve don't believe in God, she asks me, is God real? So you're not allowed to ask. You stole from Adiwale, Akinyo, Abaji. So now lies have been exposed about a Libra masculine or from a Libra about lies, cautions. Because now we understand a Leo went very hasty and fearless, really, and confident. Okay, took action. Now they're indecisive, confused, wounded warrior. Manipulation. When it comes to their world. Earth sign. Manipulation, man. It's boring. Such a boring reading now. Her life is boring, man. This is all you can bring up in your life. God blimey. No wonder you're a failure. No wonder. Waste of time. We're all gifted, you know. We are all gifted, but people always want to watchy everyone else. Watchy, and they think it's a race. Life is a race, you know. Oh, I need that Bentley because someone else has got it. Oh, I need that because we're all gifted, but some people just waste their gifts, man, trying to take other people's gifts. And God said, all right, your own energy will drain out your own gifts. Now you got to go and look harder for it now. You don't even know who you are now. You're so busy copying everybody else. Who are you? You don't even bloody know yourself. So they understand that the Libra got the mental strength and this Taurus person was getting the mental strength from a Libra person. Okay? But they're upset that she's rejoining the world, coming out of isolation because the Taurus person was hoping to use the information, the plans, the ideas, the creativity. So now we're looking at sadness of someone's emotions. They wanted the Libra to be left out, remorse, abandoned, okay? An Aquarius person. So they want an Aquarius person, the Scorpio person, and this Taurus person wanted Aquarius person or Libra person, a friend maybe as well, but they didn't want them in this circle of friends. They wanted Aquarius to walk away and sacrifice their ideas, So we're looking at self-sabotaging behavior. They were doing underhand behavior, creating deception around an Aquarius person so they can have a lack of communication. We're talking about aggression. We're talking about bullying. A Scorpio person was looking at a Libra Aquarius person with a Taurus person. And all they kept talking about was bullying and trying to do anything to intimidate an air sign person, because they're very abusive, violent people. Now we're looking at crime, we're looking at rape, we're looking at murder, we're looking at an assault when it comes to Scorpio against a Gemini person with an upside down Queen of Pentacles. They tried to do mental games with an air sign person because she's telepathically connected to someone. So this Queen of Pentacles went in action with a Scorpio person because they are very unsuccessful. So now we're looking at the Fool. The masculine side of this woman, or this Scorpio masculine, was a fucking fool. He was looking for an adventure. So he went into this fight against an Aquarius person to go with a Taurus person, upside down Queen of Pentacles. And not one person, not one, defended me. Not one. I had to defend myself. So Genevieve Niger, I'm after you. There's a God above. I'm after you. You forced me into a fight. Now you definitely got one. So now we're looking at conflict between friends now, because they took this leap of faith into a poor judgment. A Taurus person is now arguing with an Aries person about unpaid bills, about money problems within this house. Maybe they can't afford the estate that they have because they have bad debts. They need to keep up with appearances. Let's forget about God's plan. It's all about Genevieve's plan, Scorpio's plan, Taurus's plan, everybody else's plan. So now we're looking at bad debts, greedy people with strings attached. Misery likes company. So now Taurus person is having a conflict with family, friends of an Aries person, because a Taurus person was relying on an Aries estate to pay their bills. They were relying on that. They were relying on an air sign person being isolated, unloved, and not looked at by anybody. I can't forgive Genevieve for this. I don't even know her. I'm not obligated to. I'm sorry. Taurus was relying on the higher priestess on her information. Oh yeah, out of greed. Because they had unpaid bills, lack of their own inspiration. Someone's too damn hasty and likes to make mistakes. Very, very difficult, uninspired person. They were looking at Libra, Aquarius, and how mysterious they were with their intuition, with the inner knowledge. They were hoping that she'll go into a mental institution. Because now we're looking at her own self-trust, spiritual enlightenment, insight of a Taurus person. They saw it. She got her divination tools, the wisdom, the knowledge. And when it comes to a Taurus person, there's things yet to be revealed. Spirits are guiding me to discover the truth about Taurus person, taking our ancestral knowledge and taking it home to feed her pigs and piglets. So now we have conflicts between family and friends within their community, unstable finances, especially at the workplace, conflicts at the workplace. So now the truth is coming out. We discovered about a Taurus person. We listened to the divine truth. We understood that a Taurus Virgo person was using an air sign's intuition to create her own unexpected financial windfall, to stabilize their family for security and wealth. Now we understand the unhealthy plot from a Taurus person because we use our intuition. An air sign person found that mental strength with the ancestors, because now we understand that the Virgo, Libra, within their community, They saw a union, coming home, celebration, you know, wedding, could be getting married, Libra or Aquarius person, or this person as well within their community, maybe a Libra person is married within their community. The community sees them as like lucrative, that stable family, you know, but they're going into unhappiness as well because they tried to do a defeat against Aquarius person, Gemini person, because everybody is on about money. So everybody wanted to use the mental strength of an air sign person to bring in their own stability, events, community, coming together, but make sure an air sign person is not ever seen. So they were looking at unalivement, violence, mental, physical abuse, bullying from a Queen of Pentacles. So now people are talking about this, about Queen of Pentacles wanting an ending, unalivement for an Aquarius person. She had to find her own mental strength because she saw what Scorpio, an upside down Queen of Pentacles, wanted. Every ending has a new beginning, people, okay? We're going to let go. Someone's letting go of an upside down Queen of Pentacles. Someone's transitioning, because now we're looking at sudden unexpected upheaval ending. Because they want an unalivement from an Aquarius person to be in a community. So now we're looking at that leap of faith. Someone's coming in, maybe a fire sign person, who's looking at a romantic proposal and offer, but he offered it to a Taurus person because she had unpaid bills. He didn't care about his divine feminine being hungry. It's just so wrong. I can't forgive. I don't want to be forced to. I don't want to be forced to. I like my peace, thank you. I don't see why I should invite these people that hurt me over and over again. 13 years now. Having this creative expression, spiritual, romantic journey, and all he focused on was money or Taurus person. And in the end, it became an unhappy home anyway. So I would have been dead for what? For nothing. For people's glory, for people's events. For people to be like surprise parties and communities getting together on my demise, you know. Because now suddenly Genevieve's found her spirit for life, spirit for her community. I don't think so. I can't forgive Genevieve, I'm sorry. She could die tomorrow, I couldn't give a fuck. So now you're looking at a painful ending. What did I say? Taurus wanted a painful ending for an air sign person. But it was backstabbing his family people anyway. Scorpio, Gemini person. Oh well. They were backstabbing Aquarius person. Now Taurus person, because they backstabbed, they became a Gemini, Aquarius' enemy. They forced the situation by being bitchy, bad-mouthing a Gemini, Aquarius person because they didn't want to be second best to a tarot reader or a higher priestess that's higher than the Pope. They wanted to say all the information and have a disguise that was them and not me. So now we're looking at maybe the mind of this Taurus is exhausted because they wanted the air sign to be mental breakdown in a mental institution. Dead. Mental dead. Nail in the coffin. Taurus person, all because Taurus had no fucking money. I can't believe I'm even reading this shit. So now we're looking at a situation where they were backstabbing maybe a Leo and Aquarius person, but Leo backstabbing behind my back, man. Or to take care of his enemy, Genevieve Nida, and his stupid fucking idiot Will Smith. I can't stand him. I'm going to keep it on record. I don't care. Bad marriage for life. Shut up, man. I'm so fed up with these people. Fed up, man. Because you're kind and nice, they think they can take advantage. I'm not that one, and I don't like showing people, you know, my bad side. I don't like it. That's one thing about me. I tame my beast as much as I can because I don't like shit. Because people always act like victim when certain parts of me come out. But don't fucking start on me then. What, because I'm nice and kind and caring, I like to help my community. It don't mean you can walk all over me. Now I'm going to teach these people I am not that one. So now we're looking at a failure, Taurus person, failure. Why? Because the higher priestess saw what this Leo was doing with this Taurus person when it comes to commitment, all right, with their lack of self-awareness, failure, disadvantage, disgrace, falling from grace, famous people, man. Told them, don't go there. No, I know better. All right, go on then. You're Niger, innit? There you go. Go follow your Niger. Now there seems to be a conflict with the Leo now. Why? Because they're falling from grace. You tripped over your own lace. Why? Because you went with someone with... Let me behave myself. With no grace. You can't buy grace. It's impossible. Time is the master, but time is definitely their disaster. So now we're looking at overindulgence, upside down Queen of Pentacles. At work, overindulgence, gossiping, bitchy woo, lacking their own social life. Nobody must be better than Queen of Pentacles. Well, go and learn something then. And maybe nobody will be better than you. But all this Queen of Pentacles knows is to open up that P-U-S-S-Y. Why? Because it's made for cowards. Made for cowards. Directors, producers, you name it, that can't be bothered to look at real talent, but a stale banana. That all they want to do is throw that fanny around for roles. There's a couching couch. Now, oh, we see the light at the end of the tunnel. Yes, we do, about this Queen of Pentacles. Oh, yeah, we do. They said, oh, we see the light at the end of the tunnel with Aquarius's creativity. We're going to take it from an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person by being promiscuous, by giving a romantic proposal. Genevieve, go and find your fucking mother. You think I'm joking with you? Queen of Pentacles, nasty gal. There you go. She thought she can upright her balance, her abundance on my demise. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. So she acted like, I'm doing my spiritual transformation, Adiwali. Look at me. I'm prosperity. I'm responsible. I'm so creative and wealthy with my common sense. Someone's concerned with your welfare of other people. I'm that woman, both mother and businesswoman. Lie. 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 Devil. Let me tell you, Genevieve Niger is the devil. Trying to seize moments, but gotta let go of that regret. Somebody wants to end stagnation. Maybe a fire sign person. Maybe with Aquarius person. Maybe. Because now we're looking at these people too damn curious. In my business for 5 years straight. All now don't say nothing. All now. But the bitch want to be on things saying, ugh, I haven't seen anyone since I was in my 20s, darling. 20 years now. Now I'm ready for love because I'm healed. Why? Because she heard I ain't had no sex since 2012, babe. She's trying to copy me, my essence. You're a mad girl. I saw it in my dream. You're getting piped out. Not just by Adiwali, but a couple of men, my darling. Especially a Scorpio. Don't get me started today, Genevieve Niger. People, go within. Write your dreams down and you'll know who's for you, who's not for you, and who's a liar and who's not. Them days are gone. These celebrities are outdated. They don't have a clue what they're doing. Don't have a clue. Somebody wants a peaceful resolution with a Aquarius person. Don't have a clue, man. But they tell you, oh, God bless. And then people believe that God really blessed you because you're in a certain position. It's madness. Madness. There you go. I love my God. Always comes out on time. I love God, man. God said, no, my Aquarius, she brings peaceful resolutions. We're overcoming that challenge. I've got her. Do you understand? God is here to protect an air sign person. But because Taurus don't believe in God, she's like, no, let's backstab. Fuck God's plan. Dormant, failure, bitter Betty, because you're not chosen. Don't worry about it, babe. No one cares. Apart from your group. Wasting their time. Lack of ambition. Delays. Disappointments. Oh, never mind. With a Leo person, was it? Never mind. So now we're looking at structure of the truth. Somebody wants to end defeat with Aquarius person or a Gemini masculine. Because you're too balanced. You can't test me. I told him from a long time, don't test me. I'm going to say on record, I've never met a woman as strong like me before. No, I haven't. No, I haven't. I've never had help from no one, and look where I am. All these women act like they're strong and powerful, but I can tell you, someone helped you babysit your kids. Someone helped you do something. Because look how you like acting. Once you feel that person's gone, that gave you a pedestal, gave you a little hand to feed you, look at you acting. Look how you like acting. Because why? Because you can't do shit yourself. Someone doesn't want to be second best. What does that mean? What does that mean? I love God, man. Okay, God's all over. I love God so much. I can't test God, man. I'll burn down all of you lot's infrastructure just to prove God is real. Test me. Keep testing me and my faith in God. I dare you, Genevieve, Nigel, and the rest of Honor. I dare you, because you're not going to go far. You're not going to go far. My default always be love. Yours is not. You don't even have a heart. Remember, walk in love, talking truth. Love you guys. Bye.